Yo! Just want to remind you that I have a new Twitter now, twitter.com/IgnidiousLP, and that's where I post updates about, what I'm up to and where I am. Also, join my Discord server if you want discussions about Shadowverse and other things as well, and I'm basically almost always there, and we all have a great time. The link is in the description to that as well, because I'm aiming for a Discord partnership, and I need your help, basically. So, head on over! Alright, that's enough shilling, let's go on with the video. Hey familiar, Ign here, welcome back to Shadowverse, and I've just been on this insane win streak with this dragon deck that I've built, which is a Ramp Storm Dragon, and it's been working wonders so far. I've been on like a 7-game win streak today, or is it like a 6-game win streak, something like that. The Unica, the Grimnir, the Dragon Warrior, the Salamanders, of course, they're all these tools to stifle the aggression of Aggro Shadow, but we also have enough late game to have a good matchup against Ramp Dragon. We have the Bahamut, we have the Ouroboros, which is really good in late game matches because it just keeps recycling. And of course the Storm cards, Genesis Dragon and Fort to finish off. And of course, the typical ramp package, Oracle, Knight, and Sybil of the Waterworm, which is just insane. Of course Fervor as well, to redraw cards when the game gets a little too late. This is awesome. I'm so happy because I'm a Dragon main. So the fact that Dragon is good again on ladder, it makes me happy personally. I don't really like neutral ramp. I feel like that's sad. I hate the fact that Dragon has to rely on neutral cards to be good. So neutral ramp is not something that I find fun to play. But Dragon ramp deck like this, which is just mostly Dragon cards, makes me feel like really warm and tingly on the inside. So let's just go ahead and give it a go. Alright, first game against Shadowcraft. So probably Aggro Shadow, I imagine. Going second, I am going to keep the Dragon Warrior in hand. We're definitely not going to keep Ouroboros, but against an Aggro Shadow, right, you don't really want to keep all your ramp pieces, because you need minions in the early game to contest. Although I'm not going to complain about a Dragon Oracle either. But I may very well just play Unica on turn 2, just because it contests so well with their board that has to trade in instead of going face. Stuff like that. And having Dragon Warrior on curve on turn 4 makes me feel a little better about not playing Dragon Warrior anyway. So probably the best curve right now is Unica, Ayla, Dragon Warrior, Sybil. So if he's just going to play a 2-2 here, and I can play my Unica and force him his 2-2 to trade. The only problem is that if he has a Prince Catacomb, this is suddenly very bad. But we'll just have to see. Maybe instead of playing Ayla, I just play Grimnir, actually, to stifle aggression. He doesn't have the Prince Catacomb, thank goodness. So he is going to trade with the Unica here. At any point, he could draw a Prince Catacomb and just make my life a little miserable. The ramp is not worth it here. Just definitely play Grimnir. Because, you gotta prevent the aggression, right? The chip damage matters, especially with Shadow, because Shadow is like more of a board-based aggro deck. There's like very little burn. Like well, there's Phantom Pound stuff, but that's still from the board, right? So you can ward up. And they buff their minions as well. So it's mainly just all board-based. So you wanna really, in the early game, ward up against them, heal against them with Unica, stuff like that, which is why these cards are in the deck. No Catacomb Prince still, which is just, I'm very thankful. And he cannot actually kill my stuff, which is just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. One option right now would be to Dragon Oracle, just so that I can get the Breath of the Salamander next turn. Which is tempting. That's actually very tempting. And that might be actually the better play. But it seems awkward, right? Because if I play Dragon Oracle, I can't play anything with it. Right? And I want to save the Breath of the Salamander on turn 6 for the turn 6 play. Yeah, this is a little awkward. What else I could do is I could play the Dragon Warrior, evolve, kill this, kill a thing. He'll have 2 1/1s on board. Yeah, I can't stall a turn for Breath of the Salamander. It's too slow. He'll just kill me, because he has the evolve next turn as well. So we'll just play the Dragon Warrior here. Trade into stuff. Keep the Grimnir alive, just so that he has to trade into it more. So trade the Dragon Warrior into the 2-2, kill this one thing. Right, we have Sybil next turn too for heals, so it's alright, it's alright. Sybil for heals and for a bit of ramp, although the ramp is like a little less relevant in the situation. Just need to stabilize against this. We have more tools in late game, I think, unless he has like Ector in his deck, which is like a really big swingy tool in the mid game. Lyriel is actually quite a good tech here, so he's just gonna kill the Grimnir and then trade the Lyriel, which is actually not bad for me, because that means he only has 2 1/1s on board. The Dark Conjurer does hurt, so he could actually trade the 1/1, I got everything into the Dragon, but I don't think he's gonna do that. He's gonna go face, and then he's gonna trade the Lyriel, which is alright, actually. That's actually fine for me, because now I can play the Sybil. Yeah, boy. And I will actually evolve here. I think I need to use the evolves in mid game against Shadow. Sometimes you want to hold them back for burst with the storms in this deck. But against Aggro Shadow, you really need to fight for the board. And as long as you can do that, you can, you know, play him out a little bit here. We do have the Breath of the Salamander next turn if his board gets refilled. Wind God. Wind God doesn't really scare me, actually. Because I do have the Breath of the Salamander here. And he needs to trade 2 things anyway, which is really sad. Really sad for him. Maybe I don't even play Breath of the Salamander as a... Wow, I think I can even just... I don't need to play this as a clear. I can afford to Sybil here. I can afford to Sybil Evolve here, especially since we're moving into the later game. He only has 1 card in hand. I clear it so he can't Soul Conversion or anything like that either, obviously. And we get the heal. This is really good. This is really, really good. And we have Grimnir the turn after next to clear a board again. So we don't really need the Salamander because we're getting closer to that point where we can just play Grimnir and clear his board. Thank goodness he didn't have Prince Catacomb in the beginning. And that's a concede! Feels good, man. Know how to play our matchup. Know how to play our matchup. You can tell we didn't ramp that much, right? We just had the Sibyls. We didn't use the Dragon Oracles. We didn't use the Dragon Knights. You gotta be able to contest on board with Dragon. 7-win streak feels good, man. Alright, looks like we're against another Dragoncraft here. I wonder how their list fares. I haven't had too much difficulty dealing with Dragoncraft with my own Dragoncraft list thus far, but I'm a little curious to see how he fares, actually. So we're actually gonna trade... not trade, rather. We're gonna mulligan these. I think we need our early game ramp as soon as possible. Rahab is really good, though. Yeah, but we need more early game here. Like the ramp cards. Like Dragon Knight's fine. And actually having the Bahamut in hand is actually kind of reassuring, because against Dragon you need that panic button to kill their big stuff, but I would really like to see a Oracle here if I can. Unfortunately not, so it looks like we're just gonna have to skip turn 2, which really sucks. Unica or Oracle would both be alright. Oracle obviously better, because Dragon has stuff like Blazing Breath, and really what Dragon does anyway is just ramp and clear until they get to their big stuff. So Unica and, you know, early game minions like that are less important. Ayla obviously still good because of the last words. I'd really like to see Dragon Oracle here. If not, then I'm gonna cry a little bit. That's fine. Rip. Ripperoni. Okay, so he's gonna play Rahab. He's gonna play Rahab, right? If he has Rahab, then I'm in a really bad shape. Like, super bad. Because I don't want to play Dragoon Scyther, rather. Because that's just gonna get, like, Blazing Breath or something. If he has Rahab. But if he doesn't have Rahab and he passes, then this is going to be a little okay, I guess. I can play Ayla, and then I can play Mushusu. And Zell? Ooh, the Dragon Warrior is such an amazing draw, actually. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better about my position right now. Because now I have Dragon Warrior and then Draconic Forever. Or Sybil, rather. Draconic Warrior, Sybil. I don't really need the draws right now. Grimnir, I am not afraid of you. I am not afraid of you whatsoever. Oh, this feels freaking good, man. It feels amazing! Ooh, baby. Trade for the Playpoint Orb, obviously. And he's not an overflow yet, so we can't activate this Zell. This is a mistake I made last video. I still need to get used to the new cards, right? Because I thought that Zell could just activate for some reason. I don't know. I'm still getting used to it. Because I haven't played as much as maybe some other people since I've been on vacation for the past little while here. But now we have the Sybil. I don't really feel like I need to redraw right now, or like refill my hand at all. And Sybil and Draconic Fervor both did the job of ramping me up to Bahamut. But the thing is that Sybil also heals me, which is really valuable. So he's gonna do this. Which kinda sucks, because this is just one off from dying, meaning that if I have to trade my Sybil, it's gonna be kinda sad actually. Do I just play Sybil though? I think I just still play Sybil, honestly. Oh, actually, could be a problem because his Zell is alive. His Zell is alive, and that's a huge issue. Oh shit! Oh goodness! Oh, that could be really bad. Okay, so we need to heal. We can't really do anything. We just don't have the tools right now. So I have to kill this. Because next turn I need to be able to play Dragoon Scyther and one more thing to deal with a ward and kill the Zell. Although it's not like it's gonna matter, right? Because I guess it doesn't really matter that much since Zell's already up on his overflow turn. So if he has like a 7-drop, it's really impactful here. Like a Hydra, can you imagine? But just know he runs Hydra, right? Please. He only has 3 cards in hand, so... Oh, goodness. Okay, that doesn't really matter with Zell, then. That's fine. I guess. This Sibe will heal me, so it's fine. Ooh, actually trading with the Zell here. That's fine by me. The only problem is I don't have a way to kill the fort. Which is a bit of an issue. Just a tad. If he has another Stormer, I'm basically dead. Like, if he has a second Forte... Let me see. How do I survive? So if I... You can have 12 with another Forte. Sybil puts me to 13. Sybil does put me to 13. What could I draw? I could draw... Blazing Breath. Sorry, not Blazing Breath. Breath of Salamander. Is that better than having Sybil on the board? Just restoring the 3 right now. Potentially playing the fort might be valuable. Yes! Got him. Got him, and I still ramp enough to get to Bahamut. Which clears this board like this. So I don't need to care about this at all. That feels really good. Alternatively, I can play Sybil. I think I want to heal up, right? Or am I being too scared? Nah, just play the Bahamut, it's fine. Right? If he has his Bahamut, I can Dragoon Scyther him. Oh wait, no, he can't even play his Bahamut. He's only at 9 play points, so it's fine. Right. Okay. GG. Got him. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right to the face. I can't tell you how happy I am to play this and win on ladder. This feels so good. It feels so right. Now hold me tight. Tell me I'm the only one, and then I might never be the lonely one. Another Shadow. So probably aggro again, right? I mean, there's not many mid-range on ladder, even though mid-range is the superior Patrician's deck for thinking individuals. And Aggro Shadow is like Brokeback Mountain. But... God, this hand's pretty good. I might just keep this. This is actually, yeah, I think I'll just keep this. Yeah, I'll just keep it. It's fine. Against Aggro Shadow? Yeah, man. This deck is nuts. I mean, this hand is nuts. So I got Breath, I got Grimnir, Dragon Warrior, going second as well. I can't complain. I really can't complain about this hand right now. We do have... Oh, we're even going into Sybil and Draconic Fervor as well, which is just insane. So he's gonna play... Doesn't play a 2-drop at all. Holy moly. I have to kill this, though. Because if he has Prince Catacombs, he gets so much value. So I actually have to kill it. Which kind of feels like a waste of the thing. The Breath of Salamander, but it's fine because I have Dragon Warrior to help me out with that. So... Play Grimnir here. Prince Catacomb is just too strong. It's just really strong. So I just have to kill that the 1/1. I think. Your opinion may differ, I don't know. He plays a Grimnir. I'm really not that bothered because I can just Dragon Warrior here. And basically, almost clear. Which is fine, I think. I really prefer the clear than I do just going face. Because if he has Orthrus, that could be really dangerous. Because then I have to kill it anyway, and then he could Prince Catacomb after that. Kind of snowballs if you don't handle their board. So handling their board is quite important. If we can just ramp to the Bahamut now, we're going to be pretty Gucci. So he plays this. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's a little upsetting. Just a tad.
Dance, dear bones of white.
The fact that he gives it to himself is just kind of nuts as well, honestly. He's going to trade here just to make this guy bigger. Kind of regretting throwing away my Breath of Salamander now. Not that it matters anyway, because I don't have the Salamander with me right now, but, you know, still. I think I do need to Dragon Warrior, even though it makes his Reaper quite big. I just can't handle... I can't handle having these guys on board.
Ready to witness my
It's even worse. So his Reaper's gonna become a 4/4. No, he's gonna become a 5/5. Oh damn. That is threatening. Maybe this is incorrect, but if he has another Catacomb Prince, this is gonna be even worse. So, you know, against Shadow, it's kind of rough because you're caught between a rock and a hard place sometimes. Death's Breath. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Damn. Oh man, I really need another Breath of the Salamander, like right now. Woohoo! Got him! Heart of the cards! Heart of the cards! We are not actually in that good of a position still anyway, because he has quite a board on him. He still has quite a board on him. But oh god. I'm still pretty Woo! Oh, lads. Oh, life is good. Okay, so the problem right now is that he still has minions on board, and he can buff them with Orthrus and stuff like that. Wind God is also a problem, actually. So maybe that was even the incorrect play, but it was definitely the more fun play, right? It was more entertaining that way. Oh, goodness, he actually has a... Oh, damn, okay. And we played all of our Breath of Salamanders, too. Oh, man. I mean, that was definitely the wrong decision. Now that I think about it, in hindsight, that was the wrong decision. But it was so much more fun. Can you blame me? So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 damage. If I heal up to 8, I can get rid of 2, so he'll have 6. Ah, shit. Okay. I just have to pray, right?
I can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
Basically, I just have to pray.
You have
If he has Wind God, he wins.
a dance to make color
If he draws Wind God, that is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8. If he draws Wind God, he just wins. Ector! Oh, of course he top decks Ector. I don't regret that at all, though. That was funny. I think it was the incorrect play, probably. I think if I played Sybil or Draconic Fervor, maybe I would have been able to survive. Instead of playing that Death's Breath again. Because then I don't have a threat on board, right? But if I didn't play that that Breath of Salamander, it's because the skeleton survived. That was such a problem. Yeah. But in any case, that was pretty fun. Hey, we actually have enough for a pack, so let's go ahead and buy a pack. It's a little extra here. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Here we go. Okay, it's pretty mediocre. Animated frozen mammoth, though. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Like the video if you did. Don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Tempest of the Gods and Shadowverse content, of course. In the very, very near future, like I said, I'm back now from my vacation. I'm gonna try and get back to daily. So hopefully you'll stick around. And of course, thank you to my wonderful patrons. You have my eternal gratitude. If you'd like to support the channel as well, you can go to patreon.com/Ignideus. Or if you don't, that's fine too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.